Hey, Books and Babe, welcome in. Oh, well, thank you so much. You're super big. Thank you so much, Books and Babe. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Monday the 15th. Oh, okay. So this coming Monday? Gosh, time is going by so fast. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm really excited. I cannot wait. You have to do live. Oh, okay. Will do. Yeah, I won't open it up then until Monday for the live. Yay, I can't wait. Thank you. That's exciting. Thank you. That makes me happy. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Books and Babe? How are you feeling? Amber UGC, welcome in. Books and Babe, I have. I've done all my, I did everything online. I did a couple of things inside the store, but mostly, mostly ordering online. And yourself? Amber UGC, welcome in. Yeah. It's so funny because I was, yesterday I was out getting something and I noticed that the Target that I used to work at a long time ago, the one of the things I always remember is it was always hard to find parking. It was always super crowded, and now it's like the parking lot is empty. Not in a bad way, but just it's not as packed as it used to be. So I think a lot of people are doing their shopping online. Welcome to those of you on YouTube. We welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Welcome to those of you on YouTube. If you are new to my channel, please join. Sub for sub, please. Well, good day today. We got our Secret Santa was revealed today at work, so that was a lot of fun. Really good. Welcome to those of you on YouTube. Yeah, it was I got a really good person. This teacher, he always gets really into it. So he gives really good gifts. And, you know, we're supposed to fill out a paper on the things that we like and, you know. But I've known him already for like, I think it's been a while already, 7, 8 years. So he pretty much knows me. So he got me things that he knows that I would like that were not on the paper. So that was really nice of him to do that. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice of him. Let me see if I have his stuff. I want to show you guys some of the things that I got. So he knows that Madonna has always been my favorite, my number one singer that I love. And he got me these coasters that when I opened them up, I thought, oh, these I can't use these as actual coasters. I think I'm gonna find somewhere to hang on my wall in my house or my apartment somewhere. And each one is, um, oh, J Books a Babe. Yeah, I love Madonna. It's her first. The coasters are her first several albums. So this is the first one. And then this is the second one. This is Like a Virgin. Oh, did you, Bucks and Babe? Did you see her the last time? I saw her on her last tour. It was so good. And then True Blue, and then her Tiles, which I was really excited about. Oh, did you go to that one, Bucks and Babe? It was worth it. Oh, in DC, nice. Cecilia Rodriguez, welcome in. Yeah, huge Madonna fan. Love, love, love all her eras. I don't care what she was doing. She was always my favorite singer. I love her rebelliousness. I love her always anti something. Trailblazer, yes, very much an icon. I agree too. Trailblazer, strong personality, strong female. Love it all. Love it, love it, love it. We need a lot more of those. Today's world. We'll begin in a couple of minutes, everybody. We're just waiting for 10 minutes after the hour or 20 people in the room. Those of you who are new on YouTube, this is a children's literature hour. We read children's literature, and then today is Project Wednesday, so we will read one book and then do a project today. And we will begin. Yeah, Books and Babe, that last tour was really good because she doesn't like seeing her old stuff. She doesn't like seeing anything from the past, but for her to put on like the originals and sing along with them, I thought that was a really good idea, especially for her. Huge. I think that's what made it really fun. Maria, welcome in. Welcome in. I know, Maria. Maria's been so busy with the holidays the last 2 days. Just getting some last things through, and then just some work-related stuff that I've had to work through, so. But here. I am here. We still have one more week left. We have finals. Finals next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Starship, welcome in. And then Thursday is our prep day. And then next Friday is officially when the holiday begins. The holiday, which is nice. I can't wait. I'm gonna have to really make up on my lives because I've been missing out. I'm gonna have to do day stuff and night stuff. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Yeah, we usually do Christmas Eve. Like our family will do Christmas Eve, and then you know how you split it up in half. Like then on Christmas Day you go see the other part of the family. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna go ahead and do that right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, today for Project Wednesday, I thought we would do something a little bit different today. We're gonna make a gratitude mug. I found this little template on Teacher Pay Teachers. It's a little mug, and then it comes with the marshmallows, and then you put things that you're grateful for, and you write them on your marshmallow. So I think what we'll do is for everybody that is on tonight, everybody will get a marshmallow, and they'll have to name one thing that they're grateful for, and we'll put it on the marshmallow, and then we'll put your handle name on the bottom here, and then we'll color it, and then you get to decide what color you want your mushroom or your marshmallow. So the marshmallows look like this. So we'll have a full page template. I'll ask everybody what they're grateful for. If you want to put one on there, you can. You don't have to. Hey, Liz, welcome in. I'll ask you what you're grateful for, and then we'll put your name right here at the bottom there. A gratitude mug. I think it's always fun to be, just to kind of reflect, and with so much going on in the world today, it's always good to take time away and just kind of think of what we do have and the blessings that we do have, and then write them on our little marshmallows here, which is always fun. Okay, but first, right, Liz? Right, Buxton Babe? I agree. So, how's everybody with the weather right now? It's like, guys, it's been like 85 degrees here in California, and that's not a brag. I'm like, can it get cold at least one day? Yes, but first, how's everybody doing with the weather? Oh, it's been snow. Oh, Maria, yes, I saw your post. Very nice. It feels cold, but it's going to get colder this weekend. Oh, wow. Nice. Schools have been closed for 2 days because we got several inches of snow. Wow. There's like two different realities going on in the West Coast and the East Coast. We are flooding all over Washington. Oh my gosh. We. Oh no. Yeah, Liz, I saw that one too. The little forest that you guys have in the back. So cute. Wow, flooding in Washington. Oh my gosh. I bet it's going to be a very soon winter. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it. I noticed that there was like a big cold front coming in where you guys are at the top of the United States. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Today we're going to start with Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. You cannot not love an Amelia Bedelia story. And, yes, I only walk back there. Too many critters, I love it. That's when they're all tamed, huh, Maria? Amelia Bedelia. And we looked out and we got a Christmas one. I think this is from our Amazon wish list from last year. Somebody got it for us. I remember putting everybody's name on them. I don't think I did it on this one. Amelia Bedelia, said Miss Rogers. Christmas is just around the corner. It is, said Amelia Bedelia. Which corner? Miss Rogers laughed and said, I mean, tomorrow is Christmas Day. I know that, said Amelia Bedelia. Thank you so much for the follow, really, Rebel X. Thank you so much for the follow. So here's Amelia Bedelia and Mrs. Rogers. Amelia Bedelia, she's a little silly, but we love her. There's still so much to do, said Miss Rogers. We'll never finish. We'll make it, said Amelia Bedelia. Just tell me what to do. That's the kind of friend you want to have. That's the kind of friend. Tell me what I need to do, and let's get it done. First, said Miss Rogers, make a date cake. Put lots of dates in it. All right, said Amelia Bedelia. She started to the kitchen. A date. How many of you guys like dates? Books and Babe, this one was published 1986. Yeah, 1986. Mm-hmm. Oh, peanut butter dates. From the attic, you like them? I've been, on my TikTok, I noticed a lot of people use it as a substitute for chocolate, which I think is really interesting. Which I've never thought about. Wait, said Miss Rogers, put these nuts in the cake, too. She gave Amelia Bedelia a bag of nuts. Anything else? Said Amelia Bedelia. Do pop some corn, said Miss Rogers. I want to make popcorn balls. How much should I pop? said Amelia Bedelia. I'll need 6 cups, said Mrs. Rogers. So Mrs. Rogers, she has Amelia Bedelia already a checklist of things that she needs to do. Oh, they're good from Trader Joe's. Hey, Rach, welcome in. I gotta try their dates. Amelia Bedelia went to the kitchen. I've never heard of date cake, she said, but I'll try my hand at it. Amelia Bedelia put some of this and a little of that into a bowl. She mixed and she mixed. Soon her batter was ready. So she hopped right to it. And I'm loving Amelia Bedelia's outfit. She is full on dressed from head to toe. She's got the stockings that match the outfit. She's got the bonnet. Now, she said, I need lots of dates. Guys, I need lots of dates. Amelia Bedelia. She's literal. Amelia Bedelia thought about this. A calendar, she cried. That has a lot of dates. Amelia Bedelia got a calendar. She cut off all the dates. She dumped them into the cake. Oh, Amelia Bedelia. I love it. Now for the nuts, said Amelia Bedelia. She opened the bag of nuts. She dumped them into the cake. Amelia Bedelia mixed some more. Then she put the cake in the oven. I'll make a spice cake too, she said. I do love spice cake. So Amelia Bedelia made a spice cake. Now for the popcorn, she said. Well, looks like she did these correct. Hey, Bree, welcome in. Yeah, they are very nostalgic, huh? I thought she was going to play matchmaker to find dates for the cake, right? Well, we're not through the book yet, so that might just happen, Shalise. Amelia Bedelia measured 6 cups of corn. Then she popped and she popped and she popped. Miss Rogers must love popcorn balls, said Amelia Bedelia. I'm just going to kind of follow the flow of this story. I'm going to see what she's going to do with this popcorn. So she's making a ton of popcorn. Amy came to the back door. Amelia Bedelia, she called. Santa Claus is coming tonight. He's coming here, said Amelia Bedelia. Yes, said Amy. Thank you for telling me, said Amelia Bedelia. I'll tell Miss Rogers. Amy went on her way. So here comes Amy, just out of nowhere, knocks on the door, tells Amelia Bedelia Santa Claus is coming, and then leaves. That's going to shake up Amelia Bedelia's whole day. That cake smells good, said Miss Rogers. She came into the kitchen. She stopped. Amelia Bedelia, she said, why did you pop so much corn? I only need 6 cups. And I popped 6 cups, said Amelia Bedelia. I meant 6 cups of popped corn, said Miss Rogers. Then you should have said so, said Amelia Bedelia. I know, said Miss Rogers. So she got 6 cups, filled them with corn, and popped them. Instead of I just need 6 cups of actual popped popcorn. Amy said Santa Claus is coming tonight, said Amelia Bedelia. Did you know that? Oh, yes, said Miss Rogers. He comes every year. Don't you remember him? You mean the man in the red suit, said Amelia Bedelia. The one who comes down chimneys? Amelia Bedelia. She makes you laugh. That's right, said Miss Rogers. Oh my, said Amelia Bedelia. That chimney is a sight. I'll have to clean it. Miss Rogers laughed and said, don't bother, Santa Claus will manage. The telephone rang. I'll get it, said Miss Rogers. I'll see to my cakes, said Amelia Bedelia. She opened the oven. Just right, she said. I'll set them to cool out. So she got that part right. She is literal queen. I gotta get get some background on who this Amelia Bedelia is. Oh, Amelia Bedelia, called Miss Rogers. This is dreadful. Amelia Bedelia ran to Miss Rogers. What is it? She said. We forgot about Aunt Myra. We must go get her. Can you finish everything? Said Miss Rogers. Of course I can, said Amelia Bedelia. I made a list, said Miss Rogers. I hope you will understand it. Don't worry, said Amelia Bedelia. So let's see what happens with these two. We will be back about 8 o'clock, said Miss Rogers. Aunt Myra loves Christmas carols. Could you greet her with some? I'll do my best, said Amelia Bedelia. A car horn blew. That's Miss Rogers, said Mrs. Rogers. Or Mr. Rogers, said Miss Rogers. She went out to the car. So now we're going to get Mr. Rogers. I'm really interested to see what her husband looks like and what he has to say. I better get busy, said Amelia Bedelia. What must I do first? She looked at the list and read, stuff 6 stockings for the neighbors' children. Amelia Bedelia shook her head. Now that beats all, she said. I've stuffed turkeys, but I've never stuffed stockings. Yeah, she is very literal. Amelia Bedelia went to the kitchen. That will take lots of stuffing, she said. So she made pans and pans of it. That should do it, said Amelia Bedelia. She found 6 stockings and Amelia Bedelia stuffed them. Uh-oh. She made some dough. And she's going to put the dough inside. She looked at her list. Hang the stockings on the mantle. Amelia Bedelia got some rope. She hung those stockings on the mantle, stuffed, and hung them. She took those dough-stuffed stockings, put them on that chimney. She's too much. What's next? Trim of the tree. Amelia Bedelia looked at the tree. It looks fine to me, she said. But if she wants it trimmed, I'll trim it. So Amelia Bedelia trimmed the tree. Maybe it was too fat, she said. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list. Uh-oh, she said. I have to go to the store. So she took these big scissors and started chopping away at that tree. In a bit, Amelia Bedelia was back. The list says to put on colored balls, she said. I hope I brought enough. Amelia Bedelia put colored balls on the tree, but the balls rolled right off. Shoot, she said. I'm gonna have to tie you on. So there she is. And look at the balls that she got. Basketballs, football, baseball, tennis ball. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Books and Babe. I think it's so funny because if you really want to talk about the word literal, definitely a good person to read about. String on lots of lights, read Amelia Bedelia. She found lots of lights. She found some string and she strung on those lights. What a fancy tree, said Amelia Bedelia. I wonder what's next. And then look at her tree. She's got all her different balls on here. She looked at the list. My word, she said. Put a big star on top of the tree. What kind of star does she want? A movie star? A rock star? A baseball star? Amelia Bedelia sat down to think. I would like to be a star, she said. I guess everybody would. Suddenly, Amelia Bedelia had an idea. That's it, she said. Everybody can be a star on this tree. Amelia Bedelia made a sign. It said, see the star. She put it on the tree. She got a mirror. She tied it on the top of the tree. Amelia Bedelia looked in the mirror. Hooray, she said. I am a star. Actually, that was kind of smart of her. She put a little mirror there at the top. See the star. So whoever looks at them saw. Yeah. Amelia Bedelia, she's a little special. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list. That's it, she said. I'll make those popcorn balls. Miss Rogers won't have time. Amelia Bedelia made dozens of popcorn balls. Maybe Miss Rogers wanted these for the tree, she said. I'll put them on. Amelia Bedelia wrapped the balls. She tied them on the tree. That does look nice, she said. Now I must make some telephone calls. So she just needs to get the right message, and I think she'll be successful. Amelia Bedelia made her calls. She looked at the clock. My, it's getting late, she said. I need some supper. Amelia Bedelia made her supper. She ate it. Then she cleaned up the kitchen. The folks will be here soon, she said. I'll wait up front for them. So she's going to wait up front for all her guests that are about to come. A little later, the doorbell rang. Amelia Bedelia opened the door. Come in, she said. 3 children came in. They sat and talked with Amelia Bedelia. A car turned into the drive. Hey, there you are, said Amelia Bedelia. You know what to do. The door opened. We're here, said Miss Rogers. Aunt Myra came in. Now, said Amelia Bedelia. So she had the kids prepped and ready for the guests to arrive. Greetings, 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 said the 3 children. What's this about, said Miss Rogers. You said to greet Aunt Myra with carols, said Amelia Bedelia. Here's Carol Lee, Carol Green, and Carol Lake. So she found 3 carols. She's too much. What lovely carols, said Aunt Myra. Thank you. And the children left. She is way too much. Miss Rogers saw the tree. Amelia Bedelia, she shouted, what did you do with that tree? Popcorn balls, shouted Aunt Myra. I love popcorn balls. She ran to the tree. Look, shouted Aunt Myra. I'm a star. Miss Rogers began to splutter. Don't be angry, dear, said Miss Rogers. It's Christmas, and Aunt Myra is happy. Be thankful for that. So Aunt Myra, she really loved the tree. And she loved it that she was a star. And the husband tells her, don't get upset. Oh, all right, said Miss Rogers. Let's have some cake. Just what I wanted, said Miss Rogers. They all went to the kitchen. Amelia Bedelia, said Miss Rogers. Where is my cake? Amelia Bedelia put the cake on the table. Mr. Rogers sliced it. What kind of cake is this? He said. It's full of paper and rocks. Let me see the paper, said Aunt Myra. She looked at it. I know, she said. It's a date cake. So there's the cake right there with all the numbers on it. Amelia Bedelia, she's just there taking it all in. Why aren't you enjoying it? Probably what she's thinking. And your rocks are nuts. Oh, hold on, guys. So they are, said Mr. Rogers. I was all set for some good cake. How? Here you are, said Amelia Bedelia. She gave him her cake. Spice cake, said Aunt Myra. Amelia Bedelia, you're my kind of person. Delicious, said Mr. Rogers. I'll have another piece, said Miss Rogers. So will I, said Aunt Myra. They ate until most of the cake was gone. Oh, so they ended up enjoying it. Not the paper itself, but probably the cake. It's past my bedtime, said Aunt Myra. We should all go to sleep, said Mr. Rogers. You too, Amelia Bedelia, said Mr. Rogers. Santa Claus won't come if you're awake. He can wait a bit, said Amelia Bedelia. I have to do some work. Amelia Bedelia washed the dishes. She heard something outside. What is that? She said. Amelia Bedelia opened the door. Santa Claus, she said. Wait till I tell the folks. So there they are, all going to bed. It's past their bedtime. She's going to clean up the house. And she ended up seeing Santa Claus that night. Shh, said Santa Claus. You should be asleep. You shouldn't see me. Amelia Bedelia closed her eyes. Now I can't see you, she said. Please go to bed, said Santa Claus. I have work to do. I'm on my way, said Amelia Bedelia. Good night, Santa Claus, called Amelia Bedelia. Good night, called Santa. And Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. The end. Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. You cannot not enjoy a Project Wednesday Live without starting it with a good series that you're familiar with, and I think Amelia Bedelia is just that. All right, yes, 10 out of 10 for Amelia Bedelia. I agree. All right, in the comment section, let's see what everybody is thinking. I give it a 10. Loving Amelia Bedelia, loving how literal she is. Definitely a literal queen. Yule 10, a good way to start Project Wednesday Live. Let's set the timer for 1 minute. Whitley 10. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute.
1 minute starts now.
We're going to tap, tap, tap away. We're also going to pour some tea. Tonight we're drinking a lavender chamomile with a lavender base. So we got some we found some lavender syrup. We put it at the bottom and it sweetens the tea just right. Yes, Rach, definitely a literal queen. Really good. Really good. Okay. For those of you who are just joining us for our Project Wednesday, what we are making is a gratitude mug. This is my gratitude mug. We're going to start first with the mug itself. You guys are going to choose the color of your mug. And then everybody on the live is going to have an opportunity to get a marshmallow. Hey Siri, turn off. And then we're going to write what we're grateful for on the marshmallows. I'm grateful for my job, for Pebbles and Bam Bam, my cat, brother and sister. Joey King and the Fragile Figurine, book that's coming out next year. Travel, the ability to read. Every time I pick up a book, I always think of like all the intricacies that go on in your brain and in your mind when you're reading. So the ability to be able to read, grateful for that and share it with others. My health, and then life itself. Not always the best, isn't it, Maria? All the things that it can do at once. Life, not always the best, but we're going to take the good when we get it and then learn from the bad. All right, so what the first thing we're going to do is we are going to decorate the mug. This is what the template looks like. So we're gonna get our clipboard. We're gonna get our clipboard, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our Mr. Sketch markers, and we're gonna color these in. All right. So what are we thinking for the color of our mug for the East Coast? So I did a brown only because it goes well with red. What color combinations are you guys thinking that we should do. What color should our mug be? We're going to be using our Mr. Sketch markers. We have all the colors of the rainbow. Raspberry, watermelon, cherry, orange, banana, mint, licorice, cinnamon, grape. What is this one? Blueberry, fruit punch, and then a green apple. So let's pick two colors, because you're going to pick a color for your mug, and then you're going to pick a color for your glitter. Because you cannot not have a Trump Blows Bubble Welcome In. You cannot not have a Christmas decoration without glitter. So in the comment section, what are we thinking? What colors do you see? And what colors are we thinking? Do we want to do a red? Do we want to do we want to do a blueberry? Do we want to do a green? Green is a very Christmassy color. So we could do a light green. Or we could do a dark green. What are we thinking? Built like an onion, welcome in. What is everyone thinking tonight? Actually gonna light green and watermelon. Okay. So a light green. The light green, let me see what the watermelon is. Oh, the light green and the pink. That's this one. So we're gonna do, that's gonna be that'll be a good combination. Now, do we wanna do the cup light green, or do we wanna do it watermelon? The pink color. I say we do it green here, and then we'll do this a watermelon color, because we got pink glitter, so we could put pink glitter here. Trump Blows Bubble, you love watermelon? I love it too. Okay, so we're gonna take our green marker. Actually, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take the Sharpie, the black Sharpie, we're gonna outline it. Let me get comfortable here. I don't want to knock anything over, because we are working with flammable materials in the back. So we're going to take our black marker and we're just going to highlight, or we're going to outline where we're going to color. I know that we already have a black outline, but for me, it just feels better to reinforce. For me, it just feels better to reinforce that outline. Put that in. Okay. So we reinforce it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the green Mr. Sketch. I rarely use this green, so this is going to be really nice. And using that tip, you notice that that tip is very clean. Let me show YouTube. Where's YouTube at? Oh, here it is. That tip is very clean so that you can, mint is perfect for Christmas. So you can just take it and it'll completely cover the whole picture without having to go too far or over it several times. And I'm just kind of like making these lines because it fills in real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to get too close to the letters on here. We're just going to lightly fill that in. So we get a nice green, mint green mug. And we're just going to go over that. And the good thing about this tip is it really does hug those little curves there. Oh, what are Copic markers? I haven't heard of those before, Maria. It hugs those corners there. So you can really get in there. You can really get in to those tight little parts there. And there is our gratitude month. They're actually based so they're blend well and give a flat look. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I'm gonna look into that. I'm always interested in finding different types of markers. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here and get the mud part. So there is our cup, the gratitude cup. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the glue. Oh, you got some cheap opera ones for. Oh, when I go to Michael's next, I'm gonna go look at them. Because if I know Michael's, they probably have a whole bunch of them there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the glue and our pink glitter. Our pink glitter, and then we're gonna color it in. We're gonna get this glue. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna outline it. We're not gonna try to do anything special. We're not gonna make it perfect because we're working with letters and we're working with We want to make sure that we maintain the words instead of getting a big glitter spot on there. Yeah, gotta throw glitter in there. I agree. Okay, and now for the seasoning for the glitter magic. You know how when you ask for hot chocolate and they put cinnamon on top and they sprinkle it? That's what we're gonna do. Just gonna sprinkle it. Just gonna sprinkle that on there. Season it, somebody. We're gonna take the excess. We're gonna fold it. Guys, I really love the combination, the green and the pink. Isn't that amazing? If you can't see it from space, we don't want it. Books and Babe, we are drinking a lavender chamomile. Yes, very preppy. Yes, very preppy, very pretty. A lavender chamomile with a lavender syrup base. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this off to dry. We're gonna set this over here on the end. Now, we're gonna get the marshmallows. And what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna call names randomly, and then you tell me what you're grateful for. Yes, glow big or go home. You're gonna tell me what you're grateful for, and just one word. Just one word. You're gonna tell me what you're grateful for in just one word. If you need 2, that's fine, but 3, stretching it a little, because our marshmallows, we want to make sure that because we're going to write them and then we're going to go over them with black markers so that we can see them. And then you're going to tell me what color you want to color your marshmallow. Okay, Booksome Babe. What is Booksome Babe grateful for? We're going to put Booksome Babe here. Or marshmallow. Trump blows bubble. Okay. London. Oh, okay. London. That's a pretty name. London daughter. Okay. And then, Booksome Babe, what color do you want your marshmallow? Because we're going to go over those with marker. Blue? Okay. I'm going to put a B here for blue. And then Trump blows Bubba. I'm going to put TBB. You said pets? Okay. And then what color do you want your marshmallow? TBB. Raspberry. Okay, I'm gonna put an R. Maria, what are we grateful for? Maria Parker. Growth. I love it. And then what color? Oh, Corey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll write that down. What color do you want your marshmallow? Corey, I'm gonna put Corey here. I'm gonna put Rita Loud's a regular green. Okay. Corey, what color do you want your marshmallow? I always forget that they've got those color combination marshmallows. What do we grade? Or Ashley Daniels. Okay. Ashley. God. And Ashley Daniel teal for Corey. Ashley Daniels pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could do a total of 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 more. Anybody else would like their marshmallow? Once we are finished coloring them, we're going to cut them off and then we're going to paste them to Avery for opportunity. I like that. OPPOR. Avery, what color do you want yours? Friends. Reach. Avery and Rach, what color do you guys want your marshmallows? Because we'll cut these out. Light blue for Avery. And Rach pink. And the Kendra family for Angel. And Angel, what color do you want yours? That'll be it for the gratitudes because we got 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Light purple. Okay. All right. I'm loving how interactive this mug is going to be because once we're finished with it, we're going to be able to see what everybody is grateful for. Okay. So we're going to get a blue. Oh. Kendra, I'm sorry. Kendra family. I was thinking, you know how when people say that, like, oh, the Martinez family. Sounds like a plan. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to color in Buxom Babe because she is grateful. For her daughter, London. We always have to remember in these busy times the reason for the season. Whether that be religious, whether that be family, whether that's pets. I'm grateful for Bam Bam and Pebbles. They're very loving cats. Love and peace. Merry Christmas, Jesus. and a raspberry. So we're gonna do a pink. Yes, Maria, they're my babies. They're very it's really interesting because they're both anxious. They're both anxious cats. They love being here in the apartment, and they like to sleep. But they're very cuddly and they're very attentive. They always make sure to give back. Pets. They know who the king cat is. Right, Bam Bam? Bam Bam's big cat and Pebbles is little cat. Yeah, oh, and our fish, you're right. Books and Babe, I forgot. He's doing really good. We're gonna have to give him some more water because the water is evaporating because of the heat. Okay, for Maria, growth. Now, Maria, is that your own personal growth, family growth? All positive growth for me and everyone. Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay, we're gonna color this one green. Maria's had a successful 2025. She's published, authored, and illustrated 3 books. Dynamite, yeah, I agree. You've had a lot of growth this year. Professionally, for growth. Very true, Maria. When everyone grows, everyone benefits. I agree. Very true. Corey, read alouds. Yes, 2026 is going to be our year. Corey, how is everything going? How are we with the kids? Me. She was grateful for me. I'm going to put me in there for read alouds. And a teal. I think our teal is going to be all getting ready for Christmas. Good. And how is the how is the job search going? How is that thank you so much, Books and Babe. I appreciate that. Yeah, the job hunting. What is that? Let me look up this color. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this as the teal. Because there's a dark green, but we're gonna do a teal. Or it's almost like a bluish. It's still going. Hopefully it's off everything. Oh, okay. Okay. Ashley Daniels, God. Ashley Daniels wants a purple for hers. We love a good grape. Okay, what we're gonna do, let me that puzzle over there. This grape one smells really good. Bree, we are making gratitude mugs. The completed gratitude mug. Oh, it was for pink. Okay, let me go ahead and fix that. We're making gratitude mugs. We're writing down things that people are grateful for. And I thought it would make it special since it's more personalized that way. Let's redo that one for Ashley Daniels. Make it a block here. I thought it would be fun to personalize them. That way, we'll look at it later and remember what everybody was grateful for. Avery Opportunity, a light blue. It just makes it more personal. For the live. More interactive. I consider you guys choosing the colors and the types of details that you want on the ornaments. I consider that as the interactive part, and I thought, well, if we're going to do this project isn't it? How can we make it personalized? And I thought, oh, the gratitude mug would be fun. For Rach, friends, she wanted pink. And then for Angel, family. Ashley Daniels, I'm so glad that you feel safe here. It always helps. So, Angel, a light purple. Yeah, feeling safe is always the goal. Light purple, okay. So let me think we can do that. It's a brown, a blue. We're gonna do this purple. A lavender would be nice, but we don't have a lavender. So we're gonna do this little dark one here. This one I'm gonna put in black because the other ones are light. This one we won't be able to see. We won't be able to see through that. And that way, when we look at the tree later on, that way when we look at the tree later on, we can look and reflect. We can look and we can reflect on what that is. On what everybody was grateful for. All right, now we're gonna fire up the glue gun. Let's let that warm up. The cup should be just dry enough. Yeah, Rachel, yours came out really good. The cup should be dry enough so we can cut it out. And then what we'll do is we'll cut out the marshmallows. And we'll stack them on the cup. And make it fun. There's our little cup. We're going to cut in here. We're going to make an opening for the inside of our mug so that we can cut inside. Cut that out. Move that out. So we have our first hole. Yes, Maria, our cup runneth over with gratitude. I'm glad we had a lot of material to work with. Lots of grateful people out in the United States, especially out in the East Coast. The East Coast, very grateful. Lots of things to be grateful for. We're going to see what the West Coast is grateful for. Okay, so there's our cup. I think what we can do is fill in these little white spots here. So we don't see them. All right. So our first marshmallow that we are going to cut out what we're going to do is we're going to highlight that so that it sticks out. So Avery, grateful for family. Grateful for family. And we're just going to put a little dab of glue because I learned that while doing the model, you have to. Because you don't want them it's gonna be our first one. We're gonna make a layer. We're gonna make our first layer. Next, gonna be Maria for growth. Let's highlight this one. Hey Magali, welcome in. Victoria, welcome in. That's fine. We are making gratitude mugs with marshmallows. So far they've chosen a green mug with pink writing. We've taken some of our regular viewers and asked them what they're grateful for, and we put them here. Next will be Ashley Daniels. Ashley Daniels is grateful for God. We're gonna highlight the marshmallow. I keep wanting to call them mushrooms. Not mushrooms. We're gonna put a dab of glue there. I think we're gonna build a pyramid this time. Let's do a light blue. I think we're gonna do a pyramid. We'll stack our marshmallows. Our marshmallow mug. And then let's do Rach for friends. I was a little afraid that this would be a little short on time or be too quick, but no. We are running up against the clock as usual, but that's fine because we have a lot to be grateful for. We have a lot to be grateful for. And we just need little reminders to be grateful. Little reminders to show gratitude is an attitude. Gratitude is an attitude. Corey, grateful for our community and our read alouds. Me, thank you very much. Avery, opportunity. Karina, that's a line. Yeah, gratitude is an attitude. I remember, where did I hear that from? And then last but not least, TBB, Trump blows Bubba. Lots of creative handles tonight. Pets. We all gotta be grateful for our pets. Isn't that fun? Guys, and there is your completed gratitude mug with your marshmallows at the top. Let me outline these super quick. I think that's what's missing. Yeah. We know what they are. Let me do one more. Let me get a clip so that we can clip it to the tree. Let me find a good clip. Yeah, our mug came out really good. Put some glue on it. And there you go. And there you go. Gratitude is an attitude. All right, so we're going to put our gratitude Christmas mug on our tree. Look at our tree. Always have, we should be grateful for our tree too. Lots of gorgeous ornaments, lots of talent across the U.S. Where can we stick the gratitude mug? Let's put this little candy up here. I want to put it in a place where you guys can see it, so that it will be seen and be seen. Let's move this candle up just a little bit. There we go. There we go. There is your gratitude mug for the East Coast feed. You guys did a really good job on your guys' gratitude mug. You guys did a really good job on your gratitude mug. Look at that pop of color there. Isn't that great? We've got reds, pinks, greens, golds, purples, all sorts of colors. That's what we want on our tree. Nice color. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for joining us once again on this Project Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you to those who offered what they are grateful for. Always appreciate it. Remember that we will be coming back on again in about 40 minutes for the West Coast feed. If you guys are going to bed, have yourselves a good night. If you're going to stay up with us, we will be back again in about 40 minutes. Until then, everyone, see you in a bit. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you in a bit. Yes, a very positive. Thank you so much, Books and Baby. And I'll be anticipating that gift. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Maria. I appreciate that. Give some of that positivity to your kids and to your husband. We'll see you in a bit, guys. Have a good night.